Welcome back to Toe to Toe Tuesday here on FS1. Bonus action for you. Special attraction. Let's get the fighter's official introduction from Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on FS1 from Carlton, Minnesota. Premier Boxing Champions now features 4 rounds in the super welterweight division. The 3 judges ringside are Don Lathrop, Danny Nelson, and Walter Wobig. And the referee in charge, when the bell sounds, Scott Erickson. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He comes in wearing the black with the yellow trim. His professional record, 5 wins, 4 of those coming by way of knockout against no losses. Fighting out of East Moline, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gilbert Venegas Jr. Across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He comes in wearing red trunks. As a professional, he too is undefeated. 4 wins, 3 of those coming by way of knockouts. Joining us from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen, Deonte Wilson.
You got your instructions in the dressing room. You know exactly what we expect. Let's have a good, clean bout. Obey my commands in the bell. Touch gloves. Good luck to you both. All right. 4.
We have 2 young, undefeated fighters. Somebody's is going to go. This is round 1.
Now Deonte Wilson, he was in my gym in Colorado Springs training for this fight.
Wilson, the red trunks, the black trim. Venegas, the black trunks, the gold trim. Tell me what you see out of Wilson.
He's a boxer. He's a good boxer. He's slick, fast, likes to move a little bit. You know, I like to see what Gilbert gives him a little bit. You know, to see some more flaws from him. You know, in the sparring, he was doing really good in sparring, and you know, so I really couldn't see any flaws on him. But you know, fighting with no headgear and not sparring is totally different.
Look like 2 good young undefeated fighters here. You don't usually see fighters matched up at this point, 4-0, 5-0 at this point in their careers. Good opportunity to see who can step it up and take it to the next level.
Absolutely.
Here's a right hand by Wilson. Snuck in a combination, left hook as well.
See Wilson line him up with that jab and just touch him, get his range right, just so he can connect with that right hand.
Minute left here in round 1.
Venegas needs to put the pressure on him a little bit. He's a shorter fighter, a little bit more head movement. He has to try to make Wilson commit, feint a little bit, get him to commit and counter.
Yeah, and Wilson has to fight at a distance and use his height and range in a proper manner and try to keep Venegas out on the end of his shots.
And left hand and left hook got in by Venegas.
The good thing about Wilson, he throws bunches of punches and combinations. You know, some of them aren't as crisp and clean, but he does throw them out there to keep Venegas on his defense.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready to go? All right, over here.
Wilson has to get his feet underneath him.
All set? Okay, here we go.
A right hand. As Wilson goes falling into the ropes.
No, it's good.
He's gonna come right there now, dude.
You have to. Hurt him. Hey, Ken, stay tight. Bump, bump. Okay?
We're good.
Welcome back, Gilbert Venegas. Big end of that first round as he rocks Wilson.
Seconds out.
Let's take a look at the knockdown here,
Round 2.
Sammy.
This is 2. In the corners, please. In the corners.
Yeah, if you watch him, he connects perfectly with his left hook.
Short left hook.
Short left hook. And then the big problem on Wilson's part, which is an amateur mistake, is he went straight in after he got dropped like that. You know, he needs the box to stay on the outside, gather himself together before he goes back in there again.
Just got popped again with that jab of Venegas.
You know what you would like to see
Break, step
in
back,
a young,
step back. Watch the head, watch
long-rangy
the head.
fighter
Okay.
like Wilson is to use his height and reach. And for some reason, he's not using the jab properly. And it makes it easy for Venegas to get in there on the inside, close the gap, and land those short shots.
Absolutely. I think that comes with you know, time in the game. You know, he'll eventually learn that. You know, and it could be him. You know,
Step back,
maybe
step back,
just his
guys.
coach is trying to tell him that, and maybe he's just not listening.
Well, what you want to see in a fighter at this early stage in their career, you want to see them start to transition from the amateur style and start making that pro transition.
Good exchange here. Venegas says, I like it, bring it.
I know when I had 5 fights and I was just starting out, you know, every fight I progressed. Every fight I was getting smarter, and you know, I learned how to box more. And my patience was, I was always a gunner. I wanted to go, and fight and knock people out. But I had to learn to take a step back, realize what situation I'm in, be smart about the fighting, and your longevity in this game will last you.
Overhand right by Venegas, and then he returned with a left hook to the body.
You know, one of the bigger things and the differences in between the amateur, having an amateur career and a pro career is the little subtle things. It's not really big things. It's little subtle tweaks that you can that could make a huge difference in your pro career as a fighter.
Absolutely, being able to perfect those things too.
Step back, don't hit him, don't hit him. Let him go, let him go. Here we go. Keep the punches up, Red.
3-punch combination there by Deonte Wilson.
What I don't like about the shots that he's getting shots off, but he's in range, and his punches are wide, and Venegas are shooting short shots, and those short shots will get there before those wide shots.
Absolutely, because what he does is, as soon as Wilson punches, Venegas comes in with them short shots, and he punches while he's throwing punches. So he
punches with him.
Yeah, punches with him.
Break.
So his distance
Step back.
is real short.
All right.
Final seconds here of round 2. When we come back, third round. This is Toe to Toe Tuesday here on FS1.
In the corners, guys. In the corners. In the corners. In the corner. Okay.
Crucial round 3 here.
That's 3 times now Wilson threw a jab, just one jab. He never doubled it up, never changed it up.
Also, I noticed that when Wilson throws combination, when he does deliver his punches, they're mostly arm punches. There's not a lot of leverage in those shots.
And both hands are down by his waist.
Overhand right, left hook by Wilson.
Just like that. His hands were down, he got caught in between the punches.
Left hook, Venegas.
And his punches are wide. They're not straight punches, they're wide punches.
He got caught again with a right hand by Venegas. Wilson said, I like it, bring it.
He's got to straighten his punches out and shorten them up.
Nonetheless, it's an entertaining fight.
Oh, that's for sure.
Keep in mind, Wilson went down in the first round. Uppercut Venegas, left hook Venegas.
The sharp punch is going to get there before the wide punch every time.
Wilson caught him with a good left hook as well.
But it seems like Venegas' shots are doing more damage.
Shorter, stockier guy.
And the punches are being delivered with better leverage.
Absolutely.
There's a short left hook by Venegas.
See, I like to see Wilson on the outside boxing. He's not boxing. He's not using his height and reach and using the range. He's putting himself in harm's way because he's fighting like a short guy in short distance. And then he's throwing those wide punches, wide arm punches, and Venegas is just punching with him.
Left hook Venegas. Seconds. Right hand, Wilson.
Both fighters have potential. You know, hopefully they learn from the fight, win, lose, or draw. You know, I mean, become better. You know, as they move up in the ranks.
Definitely. This is the stage. They're both at the stage where they're still learning how to be good professional fighters.
Venegas at the bell.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Last one.
Well, our next show, we're going on the road. It comes your way Saturday, May 28th. Former world champion Miguel Vasquez will take on Eric Bonet. The Cowboy Dance Hall in San Antonio, Texas. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds. Saturday, May 28th. It's in prime time. You're on FS1.
You know,
he's waiting for you. It's the last round. What? Last round. Come on.
Last time we saw Bonet, he was in Chris Algieri. It was a good fight. Algieri, they gave him the win, but a number of people thought Bonet won that fight.
Right. Not the wind up, the straight. Throw it straight.
You know, I noticed Wilson's moving his ankle around a lot, like something's bothering him with his left ankle.
Fourth and final round here. And in true spirit of toe-to-toe, that's exactly how these two came out here.
Toe-to-toe Tuesday for a reason.
Yeah.
Break. Step back, step back, step back. Watch holding around the head, okay?
Body shots by Wilson.
Nice overhand. Right hand for Wilson. Keeping that jab in his face, blinding him.
Just got caught there with a stiff jab by Venegas.
Because he keeps dropping his right hand. Good turn.
If Wilson would fight at the proper range, this could be a different looking fight.
Break. Step back, step back.
2 minutes left here.
You can see a lot of his shots are arm punches. You know, Gilbert's just walking through those.
See, he should be working from out there. He continuously to step in and fight in that short space, and that's the danger zone for him.
Just got caught with a couple of uppercuts by Venegas. Left hook Venegas.
The left hook's open.
Break. Break. Step back, guys. Step back.
Right there, he's in range. He should have popped.
Yeah, he should be punching from that type of distance. He needs to be working.
Wilson.
Yeah, he's working in, he's falling in and smothering his work. And you know, it's
Even if you're just barely out of range, I mean, just pop something out there just to keep them on their toes, keep them on their defense.
Step back.
Set it up.
But these are the different techniques that should be worked on in the gym.
Absolutely, yeah.
30 seconds now left in this fight.
So Wilson follows him. He's not cutting off the ring.
Wilson's got a lot of heart. He's shown that he's got the heart of a fighter.
Big left hook knocks the mouthpiece out of Wilson's mouth. Final 10 seconds. They both are just letting it go.
Time.
And that's the fight.
All right, guys.
Man, we
Great
had
fight, great fight.
Great night of fights tonight.
When we come back, the judges' official decision as this left hook knocks the mouthpiece out of Deonte Wilson's mouth. Take a look at our Motel 6 official punch stats, and you see Gilbert Venegas landed 50% of his punches. He was the more effective puncher, landing 61 of the 123. Wilson threw 274, but landed just 26%. Let's get the judges' official decision from Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at ringside, Denny Nelson scores the contest 39-36. Judge Don Lathrop has it 39-37. And Judge Walter Robig sees the bout 38-37 for your winner by unanimous decision, Gilbert Venegas Jr.
Gilbert Venegas Jr., winner by unanimous decision. That knockdown in the first round, obviously, is what turned the tide for him as he remains unbeaten. Good fight between these youngsters.